This is strictly for the ones that have been sick claiming. Stop sick claiming. No, I'm not talking about Crips. I'm not talking about GDs. I'm not talking about Bloods. I'm not talking about no disciples. I'm not talking about none of that. But some of y'all are capped. You need to stop sick claiming. And you said sick claiming. Yeah. Stop sick claiming. A lot of people run around here saying they're the chosen. They're the chosen ones. Oh, I'm chosen. I'm this. I'm chosen this, chosen that. But does your life really reflect it? Y'all need to stop sick claiming. You are sick claiming. You claiming something that you're not even on the same, you're not on the wavelength. You're not on the frequency. You don't even vibrate on that level. You don't even operate on that level. You are not the operant power, but you keep claiming and sit claiming that you are the chosen. And I get it. Everybody wants to be a part, right? Everybody wants to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Everybody wants to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Everybody wants to feel like that they belong. But listen to me. Stop set claiming. A lot of you are claiming that you are chosen, but you don't even have the marks. In order to be chosen, you have to be marked. Do you understand me? Your whole life is marked. Your whole life is a representation of the chosen. Prime example. Just think about the Bible. Those that were chosen, they went through hell and high water. They have the physical scars. If they don't have the physical scars, they have the mental scars. They have all of these things that causes them to be chosen. A lot of people are just saying that they're chosen because it sounds good or it's cliche or it's the in thing now. But most chosen people don't even like the fact that they're chosen, but we wear this thing well. And it gets deep. It really gets deep. But people are claiming that they're chosen, but they don't even have a mark. Their life doesn't even look anything like a chosen person. Let's think about Joseph, for example. Joseph was minding his business. He was basically his father's favorite, and this is why his family, his brothers hated him, because they knew that he was his father's favorite. He gave him the coat of many colors, and I guess in their minds that was like the last straw. So they tricked him and took him off somewhere and left him for dead in that pit. But we all know the story. He went from the pit to the palace. He went from the pit to Potiphar's house to prison. Then he made it to the palace, right? And so, but he went through so many horrific things. Most people would have given up. Most people wouldn't have looked at the different opportunities that he was afforded to him. But this is the life of the chosen. When you are chosen, you're definitely going to be marked. Prime example, I can be transparent at this very moment. I know that I am chosen because of all the things I went through for my birth. But when I was birthed, it was hard for my mama to give birth. Even after she had me, it was so much going on with me. It was so much going on with her. It was so much going on. Even as a child, I went through so much in my body, so much sickness, unexplained sickness. Of course, I had a history of asthma, but it was so much unreal things in it was so much paranormal activity that happened around me. It was so much unexplained stuff, sicknesses and illnesses that were placed upon me because of that I'm the chosen one, because of the call, because of who I am. It's so much that I would definitely have to do a part two on this. But back to my original point, people are saying they set claiming because they're claiming that they're the chosen. They're claiming that they're this. They're so chosen. They're so favored. They're this. They're that. But their lifestyle doesn't even show it. Because one thing about a chosen person, we're gonna stand out in a crowd. I don't care how much you try to be off to yourself. how much you try to play yourself down, a chosen one, we're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. That's the one of the marks of a chosen person. They're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. You're gonna know them because they move different. They scan the room. They're gonna pay attention to detail. The chosen ones are very strategic. I'm gonna have to do a part two on this, but stop set claiming. You aren't the chosen. God didn't choose you. The Bible declares many are called, but few are chosen. But a lot of people like to throw that word around loosely, but they don't have the scars. Like I said earlier, they don't have the testimonies. They don't have the triumphs, the victories. They don't have those valley moments. There's so many valley moments when you are chosen. There's so many valley moments that you actually go through. But because of the hype and because of the clout and because it sounds good, so many people are claiming, in fact, that they are the chosen. They are the ones who God has called. But quiet is kept. They're not. Many are called, but few are chosen. So stop set claiming. All right? I sure hope this helps. Catch me later for the part two. If you want me to do a part two, drop it in the comments.